So today we're going to be talking about chapter 13.3, Characteristics of Effective Delivery. When you are presenting, delivery is one of the most important things you need to consider because it will help your overall speech be better. So you may be wondering, how do I achieve effective delivery? A couple nonverbal and verbal things that you can do are eye contact, posture, vocal quality, gestures, movement, facial expressions, and personal appearance. So when you walk into a speech, you're probably going to have some kind of expectation of what the speaker is going to look like and what they are going to wear. So let's say I'm your speaker and I showed up in this. This is way more professional than showing up in a t-shirt. And this also helps establish my credibility because it looks like I'm prepared. This brings me to my next point, which is facial expressions. This is very important in achieving your effective delivery because it helps express your thoughts, feelings, and attitudes. A couple things you can do to achieve facial expression are practice, just like you practice a speech, practice facial expression. Adapt your expressions and differentiate your expressions. So sad versus somber. Sad is probably a little bit more vulnerable versus somber, which is more serious. Next, this brings me to my next point, which is posture, which is very similar to facial expression in the sense that it reflects emotions as well. So, according to the book, they tell you to stand straight and keep your head straight and act like it's a string is holding it up. BB and BB say that it will be very effective in having eye contact, which is my next point and most important point. Have good eye contact. According to BB and BB, they state that eye contact opens communication, keeps the audience interested, and makes you more believable. This is really important in establishing credibility and trust. So, next is gestures. Gestures can do a lot of different things. They can describe objects, indicate places, etc. You want to avoid the awkward gestures like the double broken wing, talking like this, or the fig leaf, put your hands in front. You want to do the good gestures like repeating, emphasizing, and opening your audience to answer a question. Next is movement. Movement should be consistent with your content of your message. This will also make your audience feel closer to you as well as eye contact. The textbook BB and BB, they mention the term immediacy. And this is a term by Albert Morabian that is the degree of physical or psychological closeness between people. So some things that will establish this are move purposely. Move when you're going from one topic to the next. Come out behind the lectern and talk to the people, or even come closer to the audience and talk. So, that was the last thing we talked about that are nonverbal. Verbally is your vocal delivery. Vocal delivery is really important because it helps create impression of the speaker and it will help convey your ideas to the audience. So, a couple things that you can do are pitch. Don't talk like this all the time. Keep it variety. Speech rate. Don't talk like this so fast I can't talk. Don't talk like this. Talk at a normal rate. Volume. Also, don't talk really quietly. Talk loudly. Articulate. Don't say, I'm gonna go to this place. Say, I'm going to go. Pause. Pause after you ask a question so your audience can think about it, not just in the middle of a phrase. Also, pronunciation. You will not have a lot of credibility if you can't pronounce a word. So that ends all the things non-verbally and verbally that will help you achieve effective delivery. Thank you.